Darrin Pell, a 53-year-old from Massachusetts, shares a profound near-death experience at the age of 30. Struggling with low blood sugar due to his type 1 diabetes, he slipped into a coma on the third floor of his house. Miraculously, his wife managed to move him to the hallway while he was nearly unconscious. In that critical moment, Darren describes a remarkable shift within his soul. He vividly recalls the sensation of leaving his physical body, watching from above as though he were a detached observer. Rising like a drone, he soared through the ceiling, looking down at his still living body, reaching out to his wife. This out-of-body experience left him in awe. The worries and pains that had plagued him moments before dissolved, leaving only a profound calm. During his ethereal ascent, Darren became acutely aware of the intricacies of his surroundings. Reflecting on the incident, Darren believes that when one is on the verge of death, God intervenes by taking the soul prior to the final moments. He finds comfort in the idea that his soul was lifted from his body, sparing him from the pain, the last breath, and the fear associated with death. The hallway below seemed both distant and intimately close, and he marveled at the intricacies of the scene unfolding beneath him. The visual clarity and heightened awareness were unlike anything he had ever encountered in his mortal existence. As he continued his journey through the ceiling, the boundaries between the material and the metaphysical blurred. The limitations of the physical world no longer confined him. It was as though he had transcended the constraints of time and space, entering a realm where the ordinary rules of existence no longer applied. Darren's reflection on this experience extends beyond the personal, reaching into the shared narratives of others within his community. The stories he hears echo the sentiment that there might be a divine orchestration before the moment of death. Whether through subtle signs or unexplainable occurrences, these accounts suggest a mysterious connection between the transition from life to the afterlife. In the wake of his encounter, Darren finds solace in the belief that God's hand guides the journey from the temporal to the eternal. The absence of pain and fear during this transition becomes a testament to a compassionate force, ushering souls into a realm where the concept of death is transformed into a seamless continuum, a passage from one form of existence to an everlasting one. In the aftermath of his near-death experience, Darren's life takes on a renewed sense of purpose and understanding. The simplicity of God's love, imprinted on his soul, becomes a guiding force in his daily existence. Transformed by the encounter, he embarks on a journey of introspection and spiritual growth. The innocence of children's laughter, echoing through that whirlwind tunnel, continues to resonate in Darren's memory. It serves as a constant reminder of the pure, untainted love that God bestows upon us. This realization alters Darren's perspective on his interactions with others, leading him to approach relationships with a newfound authenticity and kindness. The telepathic communication with God, where questions are answered almost before they are formed, stays with Darren as a testament to the depth of divine knowledge and understanding. It reinforces his belief in the omnipresence of God, who not only sees but comprehends the intricacies of every thought and intention. The Life Review, a profound revelation of actions and their consequences, becomes a source of reflection for Darren. Armed with this awareness, he endeavors to live a life that aligns with the principles of compassion, love, and genuine kindness. The transparency of this review encourages him to foster positive connections and be mindful of the impact his actions have on others. The vision of Christ's radiant robe, coupled with the inability to see his face, becomes a symbolic representation of the mystery and sacredness of divine encounters. Darren carries this visual metaphor with him, understanding that some aspects of the divine are beyond human comprehension, yet the essence of that encounter remains transformative. The prayerful connection experienced during the chanting of the Our Father persists as a powerful source of spiritual nourishment for Darren. Each recitation brings him back to the profound bliss he felt during his near-death experience, reinforcing the significance of simplicity and sincerity in his relationship with the divine. As Darren shares his story with others, the impact of his journey reverberates in the hearts of those who listen. His newfound understanding of God's love, the purity of intention, and the transformative power of reflection inspire others to contemplate their own paths and relationships. In essence, Darren's near-death experience becomes a catalyst for positive change, not only in his life, but also in the lives of those he encounters. The simplicity of God's love, imprinted on his soul in that whirlwind tunnel, continues to radiate outward, creating ripples of compassion, understanding, and genuine connection in the tapestry of his existence. The tapestry of Darren's spiritual journey continued to unfold, revealing more layers of profound encounters with the divine. His exploration of the simplicity of God's love extended beyond the confines of his near-death experience, manifesting in a broader understanding of his connection with the divine in everyday life. The radiant innocence of children's laughter, echoing through the whirlwind of his celestial journey, became a recurring theme in Darren's contemplations. It symbolized the unadulterated purity of God's love, a love so immense and profound that it defied earthly comparisons. This revelation resonated as a universal truth, inviting listeners to reflect on the inherent simplicity of divine love present in every corner of existence. Darren's prayer process, intricately detailed, emerged as a blueprint for cultivating a genuine relationship with the divine. The nuanced phases, from expressions of gratitude to seeking forgiveness, provided a roadmap for navigating the complexities of human experiences while remaining anchored in the simplicity of God's unwavering love. His emphasis on the transformative power of prayer echoed a universal truth that communion with the divine can bring about profound changes in perspective and behavior. As the narrative delved deeper into the life review, Darren's self-reflection became a mirror for listeners. The revelation of doing things all wrong became an invitation for collective introspection, urging individuals to reconsider their approach to kindness, love, and the intricacies of human relationships. The simplicity that God sought, as revealed in Darren's experience, was not a distant ideal, but an attainable state through authentic connection and prayer. The encounter with Christ, veiled in blinding brightness, remained a mysterious yet profoundly transformative moment. The deliberate concealment of Christ's face stood as a testament to the divine mystery that surpasses human comprehension. It conveyed the sacredness of the encounter and the humility required to engage with the divine on a profound level. The journey concluded with Darren's return to the physical realm, where the echoes of the Our Father prayer continued to reverberate. The enduring bliss of those sacred words illuminated the path for Darren, reminding him of the profound connection forged during his celestial sojourn. His experience became a living testament to the enduring power of divine encounters and the transformative impact they could have on one's life. In essence, Darren's narrative became a universal tapestry, weaving together the threads of divine simplicity, transformative prayer, and the enduring mystery of the divine encounter. It beckoned to all who listened, inviting them to explore the depths of their own spiritual connections and embrace the simplicity of God's love in their lives. As Darren's narrative unfolded, his words painted a vivid tapestry of prayer, each brushstroke revealing a deeper connection with the divine. The symphony of his spiritual journey resonated through the corridors of time, echoing a call to others to embark on their own transformative odyssey. In the rhythm of gratitude, Darren's prayer became a dance of appreciation, a rhythmic exchange of thanksgiving that transcended mere words. As the symphony of Darren's spiritual narrative continued, the melody of gratitude swirled through the air, intertwining with the fabric of his connection with the divine. Each note of acknowledgement became a brushstroke in a sacred exchange, laying the foundation for a profound relationship with God. The harmony of blessings echoed through the chambers of his prayer, resonating with a timeless rhythm that transcended the earthly realm. Transitioning to the next movement, Darren's vulnerability took center stage. His prayer unfolded as a raw and unfiltered dialogue with the Almighty, a transparent reflection on the canvas of his soul. Through the lens of Christ-like moments and the shadows of personal shortcomings, he unraveled the intricacies of his spiritual journey. His poignant revelations became an invitation for others to embrace imperfections as stepping stones toward profound spiritual growth. In Darren's spiritual narrative, gratitude's melody intertwined with his connection to the divine, forming the foundation for a profound relationship. Vulnerability took center stage as he engaged in a raw dialogue with God, reflecting on Christ-like moments and personal shortcomings. The crescendo painted scenes of divine encounters, urging others to recognize divine fingerprints in their lives. Surrender became a poignant plea for guidance, resonating with strength and vulnerability. The Our Father, awaited eagerly, became a portal to divine communion. One with God extended an invitation, beckoning seekers to transformative prayer and profound connections.